There's demand that we have on the continent.
Of one man that will start with one step. So let's commence the journey. Let's take the first step.
We just focus on our feet.
Some of my group, the Heirs Audience group, committed 2.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the first series of A Conversation with by Heirs Holdings. I have with me here the CMO of Heirs Insurance and Heirs Life. Please help me welcome Ife Sinachi.
Thank you.
So this is going to be the first episode of this series, and it's going to be a limited series. On this limited series, we will be spotlighting our people, their work, their life, and the things they love. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Am I really the first?
You actually are.
Okay, great to know.
So we'll just dive right in. With your backgrounds in art and writing, tell us how the entire journey has been.
So my entire career journey?
Yes, please.
It's been really interesting, filled with, I think, a lot of interesting moments.
Sure.
Because I like to say that I do have, kind of track record in marketing communications, but beyond that, there's a writing aspect.
That you know.
I've worked as a copywriter. I've worked as an entertainment writer, as a screenwriter.
You have a film.
Yeah, maybe not one, but yeah, as a screenwriter, as an artist by training, an artist by everything else. So it's been really interesting because I've worked in different sectors, and then taking all these skills into different sectors has been very interesting.
With your present role at the center, how has this impacted your way of marketing and communications with Heirs Life and Insurance?
We're like 3 weeks old officially. Unofficially, we're about maybe 5 months or so-ish. But we really are babies in the context of the group, Heirs Holdings Group. But a lot of things have happened in the past few months. We've come out with this bold statement to make insurance really simple. And we're working towards that, simplifying insurance, going out there, sensitizing people about the need for insurance, the relevance, looking at channels of distribution that will make things accessible to people so that, with the few clicks, you're able to insure yourself. And I hope you're insured by Heirs Insurance and Heirs Life, by the way.
Of course I am.
Okay. So if you go on Heirs Insurance, for instance, our website, or Heirs Life, you can actually just take an insurance plan end to end. Now, it's one of the things that we consciously thought about in the beginning, because we thought, you know what? Why put the control and the power in the hands of the company when these days, control is now in the hands of consumers? What we're also doing in insurance is getting the power back into the hands of consumers so that they can make well-informed decisions about their lives, and they can make the best decisions, and not just make the best decisions, but go out there and act on those decisions. Right. And so that's why we are pretty much bringing out the simple life, which is life that is, and service that is simple, quick, accessible, and reliable. So we're putting all this, and it's been interesting so far. Like you said, we're just babies. But frankly, it's been really giant strides, and it's been really exciting. And we have a lot of things coming up in the next few weeks and months, and I'm sure you can see the excitement on my face.
I see that.
Because we're looking forward to rolling them out,
right.
And getting people closer to insurance.
Cool. So with your understanding of the aftershock of the pandemic, what products, right, does Heirs Insurance and Heirs Life have for them?
Like you just switched from 0 to 100,
yes.
Went, whoa.
Yes.
Okay, so just to think about that, the pandemic, we still are in the pandemic, right? But the good thing is that I think we've been able to cope somewhat, unlike the beginning where we're all, at loss what to do. We do have a couple of products. For entrepreneurs, for instance, we have products like our fire and burglary insurance, which helps entrepreneurs. If there's any loss, if there's a damage to their shops or business locations and the like, then we step in and we take care of the bills, the damage bills, and even possible replacement in certain cases. But beyond that, we also have our home and tenant insurance. So you are staying in your house, and if there's burglary or strike or civil commotions or something like that, and there's a damage or loss, then we come in and we take care of the bill. So that way your money is still your money. Just keep your money, you're working hard, keep your money and ensure that your money is growing. Exactly. Don't worry your head about it. Just take it on to insurance. And the payment for insurance is so little. I mean, it's crazy how people don't even know how cheap insurance really is. It's extremely cheap, right? And with just that little amount of money, like 1%, 0 point something percent, you can actually insure everything and ensure that, you know, your things are well taken care of. Now for Heirs Life, I like to many times make the distinction because sometimes people don't quite understand the difference. With Heirs Insurance, we focus on property, assets, tangible stuff, right? Heirs Life focus on human lives, you know, financial security for people and their families. Now with Heirs Life, we have interesting products, like we have our entrepreneur's plan, which is a combination of savings, which of course gets interest, and life insurance. Now how life insurance works is this, right? If you save money, a particular amount of money periodically, it gains interest. Beyond that, there's an additional amount of money that is guaranteed that says, if the unfortunate happens to this person, pay my people or my beneficiary or my family members, my savings, my interest, plus the extra guaranteed amount of money. So that way life continues.
It's a good way to cash out.
Exactly. That's the word. In fact, our t-shirt says cash out. I'm telling you, cash out when it goes south. So we have the entrepreneur's plan. We have the triple pay plan. That one pays you like 3 times during the duration of the plan. So you earn like 50% extra in, you know, return on investment. And I see a lot of people, both young, old, middle age, coming for that plan. That's like one of our best selling plans, the triple pay plan. And of course, we have the usual term assurance plan. So for family members, you can actually take it. If anything happens, you have a sizable amount of money that we just pay straight to your people, so that life continues no matter what. Nobody needs to suffer. These days, I mean, there's a lot going on. You don't want to start putting burdens on other people. So we do have, thank you, nobody plans for these things, and they just happen in a flash. So that way, you know, your head is like calm. You can go and explore, travel, do all the things you want to do, knowing that your people are well taken care of. And that's the beauty of insurance. The fact that you can live life, enjoy life, no matter what happens, everything is settled. So, yeah.
So we know you love tech, right? Because we've had that conversation already. And you're always staying updated. What are your favorite solutions present?
Okay, so my go-to solutions. Number one would be, no drum roll, Evernote. Evernote, because it just makes my life easy. I can keep all notes and archive them properly. I don't have to forget anything, and they keep bringing these really nice updates, you know. So Evernote, definitely, especially as a writer, I like to just drop my notes there, and
or even as an entrepreneur, because you always get these ideas.
Exactly. And so it's really great. It also has a scanning feature and all.
It does.
I know, right? Exactly. Then second would be my Pocket. I love Pocket because it helps me archive things. You know, anything that I see, any website or anything that I see on the internet, I can just bookmark it and it would arrange properly on Pocket. So I can always go back and search, and it has very good search function. I just search and, you know, pull it up. Then let's see, what else? Canva. Yeah. Canva. Canva is definitely, it makes life so easy for us creators, content creators especially, and they keep bringing really nice updates that, well, so very good. Thank you. Then my UBA mobile app, obviously, because you need to transfer, you know, and all those things, take care of family, please go. So yes, my UBA mobile app, and we're about to roll out our Heirs Insurance and Heirs Life mobile app. So those are on my list of, you know, features. I've downloaded them ahead of when they come out, if possible. So yes, my those mobile apps are, because there's a lot that's going on in this space.
I'm actually glad you mentioned those mobile apps that are coming, right? How does this impact the innovation you are bringing to those particular mobile apps?
So with our mobile apps, we are again just using the philosophy of making life simple. Our mobile apps will be super interactive, beyond the fact that you can actually check for what cover you're under. You can actually see your level of protection or level of covering on the mobile app, and there are other interesting features that you can actually do. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag. Very soon you'll see them all, but you know, there's a lot coming out. Let me just mention that we have our home insurance from Heirs Insurance and tenant insurance. So tenants, you know, you can take care of the things in your home. your valuables, your property. If anything happens, any damage, we'll take care of the bills. So that's really exciting for us. For Heirs Life, I mentioned the triple pay. Beyond that, we have savings products, and then we have term life products that are really, really nice, and that just ensures financial security for the people in your life. So yeah, why not? I hope you have our insurance plans. I'm asking again.
I actually do.
Okay.
Both of them. Okay, so tell us one story, right, or an experience that you know insurance would have fixed, personal or not.
So first, obviously, NSAS was a really bad time. So if you had been adequately covered, you would not have had to, break a sweat after that. Even though it was a very sad moment, but what would have happened is that insurance would have come in to take care of those bills, and God forbid, in those cases where we had loss, payments would have been made from Heirs Life to family members. So I think that's like the most critical. Beyond that, I just have like personal stories. For instance, I lost a family member last year. And in cases like this, you want to ensure that the people that the family member leaves behind are well, taken care of. And that's what Heirs Life would have done. If there were a guaranteed sum with Heirs Life, that sum would have just gone straight to the family members, and life would have continued comfortably. So yeah, those things.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time with us. I had fun with this conversation.
I had fun too.
So before you end, just drop the Heirs Insurance social media.
So we're definitely online at heirs.live if you're on Instagram, and then Heirs Life Assurance on other channels, and then insurance at heirs.insurance if you're on Instagram, and then Heirs Insurance Limited Ltd on most insurance platforms. But we are across board.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. So that's all for the first episode of this series, and just watch this space, and there will be a whole lot more coming your way.